So today I'm going to be talking about Bruno and Lemon's adoption story. Now, I adopted them roughly around 2 or 3 weeks ago, somewhere around then. I have been keeping it a secret for a little bit, and I just wanted to thank all of you guys for welcoming them to the family. All of your comments were so sweet and lovely, so I really do appreciate that. Also, if you missed their little welcome video, I will have that linked down in the description. So a lot of you may already know that I do check Craigslist quite often just to look around. It doesn't mean I'm going to adopt an animal or anything like that, but I do always like looking around and things like that. And once again, I did come across 2 guinea pigs that were in need of a home. And I think it was almost a month that had passed, and I went on Craigslist again and I was looking around, and these 2 guinea pigs were still, after a whole month, up on Craigslist. So I just went ahead and emailed the person that had these 2 guinea pigs, and I was just talking to her and things like that. She was so very sweet, a very sweet lady. She sadly was a bit overwhelmed with all of the animals that she is currently taking care for. So basically, in her situation, she was just trying to downsize on the amount of pets that she has, and has been trying to find homes for several of them. And when I did meet up with her to pick up the 2 guinea pigs, you could really tell how much she was very sad to give them up and things like that. But she also was very excited that they were going to be going to a new home. I did show her pictures of what their cage is going to look like, and I did show her some pictures of Alfie and Toby, so she was very happy that they were going to be going to a good home. You guys probably already know, this right here is Bruno, and he is getting close to 3 years old already. He is the biggest of all of my guinea pigs. He is huge, which is so cute. He has lovely markings on him that are very precious, especially the ones on his nose right here. It's very cute. When I did first bring them home, I did have to go ahead and do a full treatment of mites for all of the guinea pigs, because the vet said that Bruno and Lemon did have mites, and they were losing some hair in certain areas of their body, so we had to for sure get that taken care of. And within that time, their hair has grown back, and everyone's doing really well now. Also, I did have to have the vet cut their nails because their nails were curling in, which a lot of you may know that guinea pigs, when their nails get too long and they start to curl, that can cause lots of issues, especially with their walking and or bumblefoot and things like that. Lots of issues can happen if you don't trim your guinea pig's nails. So the vet went ahead and did their nails for me as well. Because their nails weren't trimmed for a very long time, you can tell that their feet are a little bit different than you know, like Alfie or Toby's. So we have to be extra careful and keep an eye on that, and just make sure that their nails are always trimmed. And then here we have Lemon. He is close, or getting close to 2 years old, so roughly, you know, somewhere around a year and a half. And a lot of you guys ask, how do you know how old the guinea pigs are and things like that? It's just what I go off by, what the person tells me when I adopt them and things like that. They just let me know roughly, you know, how long they've had them or how old that they think they are and things like that. So that's kind of only the reason why I roughly know how old they are. Lemon here is also a big guinea pig, a lot bigger than Toby, because Toby was the biggest guinea pig that I had, but he is not as big as Bruno. And they are both very tame, so which is great. So obviously I'm thinking that they were handled, you know, by their previous owner quite a lot or frequently, which is a great thing. They are both very, very sweet, and I'm just really glad to be able to take care of them and things like that. For the first week when I had them home, I had the cages completely on the opposite room of Alfie and Toby, just so that they could settle in the best that they could and things like that, and not be bothered or frightened by anything else and things like that. And then about a week later, I went ahead and moved their cage right next to Alfie and Toby's cage so that they could see them through the grids and things like that, and slowly kind of get to know Alfie and Toby, and that there are other guinea pigs here in the family, which they were so very curious, and every time they went up to the grids, they would look at each other and like popcorns, and it kind of gave me a good sign or hope that maybe I could possibly try and introduce them, and maybe in the future put them in one big cage. Hello! So that is what we have been doing recently. I'll take them out usually every morning and then every night for our little sessions, for about 2 to 3 hour sessions where they'll get to know each other. And surprisingly, they have been doing great. There has been no fighting, no teeth chattering. They have been smelling each other, especially in the beginning. They, you know, were smelling each other and things like that, which is normal, but no fighting. They were all sharing the vegetables. They were getting along really, really well, and popcorning and things like that. I am actually myself pretty in shock, because I do know how hard it can be to get boys together and them actually getting along and things like that. But I still want to take it a little bit slow before I actually, you know, connect the whole cage and get them all together in at once. So I think another week or so, if they are still getting along during our sessions, that will definitely be the plan for all of them to live together. Yeah, that was basically Bruno and Lemon's adoption story, and just a little bit about them, so you guys can kind of get to know them a little bit better. Thank you again, everyone, for giving them such a warm welcome to the family, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye!